Hey, soy Iván, un nativo del español con 19 meses en japonés, 45 months in English, and as an athlete, I'm on a mission to help fucked up language learners who can't study for more than 5 hours on a daily basis. When you learn Japanese, you have things like anime, and then you also have things like anime. The same thing happens with almost every type of immersion, and there's also really short type of content which for people who have a fresh attention span is really useful for. The point is that getting an addiction to all of these unhealthy methods of learning Japanese is not an uncommon thing, and I'll explain how to avoid them so you become this healthy human being who learns languages. Start improving your attention span by changing your content. So don't watch bullshit anime ever again. So not bullshit anime, so you kind of understand it, is things like Full Metal Alchemist, Gintama, or Monster, right? These are animes which are not going to worsen your attention span. They don't have any fan service. Maybe Gintama has some fan service, but in reality it doesn't really have that much. There's nothing wrong with this type of animes. But then there's the animes that you don't want to watch and you already know which ones they are. I'm talking about ecchi anime, I'm talking about hentai anime. You don't want to develop an addiction to masturbation and addiction to porn if you're learning Japanese. Believe me, even if you kind of think that you don't care about having this addiction, believe me, no one who has this addiction is happy. It is as simple as that. You have never seen someone have an addiction to porn be happy. You have never seen someone who has an addiction to masturbation be happy. You have never seen someone who has an addiction to anime and literally it stops them from having the work that they want be happy. Long form content over short form content, you want to follow this rule like your life depends on it. I'm not going to lie, you can learn Japanese watching TikTok, watching short form content in YouTube, watching reels. Like, you can. There's a possibility to it, but like, you don't want to worsen your attention span, right? Whenever you worsen your attention span, you're not happy. Why? Because you're literally worsening your ability to study. You're worsening your ability to talk with people because you know that to talk with people you have to listen to them, and if you're not even able to pay attention to someone and literally concentrating on just literally paying attention to that person, what are you doing? Like, it doesn't make sense for me, right? And it makes sense that if you're not even able to maintain a conversation, you are not going to be happy. So literally make it a rule. You shall not watch short form content. If you watch short form content, you shall die. Something like that, I don't know. I leave it to you. Your habits are a symptom of your mental health. If you are the person who wants to watch ecchi or hentai anime to learn Japanese, do you really think a healthy human being will want to do that? Of course not, right? It makes sense. A healthy person reads, they go to the gym, maybe they can play a video game or watch a series every now and then, but not like you. You watch anime and play video games for 8 hours daily like a maniac robot that can't function without that specific energy. So it's not that you don't use these study techniques and that's why you can't study for 8 hours to 10 hours daily like all of these YouTubers that you see that do immersion for 12 hours or 16 hours daily. No, it's not that you're this special person who can't study for 8 hours. No, you're not that person. It's literally that you have a bad mental health due to having all of these habits that you don't even want to do. It's just that you're addicted to them. That's it. Action step towards improving your mental health. So start living like a normal human being. So do you know what a normal human being doesn't do? They don't watch videos before they're about to sleep. So if that is your case, please stop watching this video because that's why you can't sleep every night. So it makes sense, right? It makes sense that you're not able to sleep because you're watching a video of mine. So stop watching the video and go to sleep, please. Also, do you remember the last time you went to watch a leaf from a tree and you kind of detailed the leaf? Probably it was like 10 to 15 years ago when you were a kid full of curiosity, and you remember very clearly, I know this for a fact because I can, that when you were that kid, you had fun with almost everything you did. You had fun by literally annoying your parents. You had fun by literally watching a tree. You had fun by literally, I don't know, eating an apple without doing anything else. Right now, yes, you maybe eat an apple, but you eat the apple while you watch anime. And so you are not that kid. You need more stimulation than the kid you were to have the same amount of fun. And believe me, the kid you were was way healthier. So the action step that I want you to do today for at least 20 minutes is be that kid again. If you're about to sleep, brother, don't keep watching this video. Please make yourself a favor. And if you are not about to sleep and you're about to go to college, maybe you want to literally wrestle with your friends. Brother, whenever you wrestle with your friends, whenever you joke with your friends, you are actually kind of happy. And so this will make you be a normal human being. This will make you be way more healthier. And what do you think happens whenever you become a healthy human being? Exactly. You are able to study a language for 3 to 4 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 hours daily. And so if you want to become this human being way faster, just check the first link in the description and work with me.